guys, hope you're having a great day today. All right, today is Wednesday in my home and Wednesday in your home. I hope the middle of your week is going well. Hopefully you got through that Monday slump and through Tuesday. I know we had our challenge of not eating out this week. I guess I didn't even think that was Valentine's Day, and probably not a good time to post that one, but that's okay. So think of it for next week. The thing with those challenges, you can do them any time during the year, which is good. Or think, if we would go out normally and eat, let's put that money aside and stick it away because we didn't go out and eat. So today I'm gonna be making some food at home for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. For our home, we do Valentine's Day, but not like a huge thing because it's Madeline's birthday. So we do a huge birthday. So we will forever, everyone's like, oh, are you gonna go out to dinner? No, it's Madeline's birthday. We're gonna be having birthday dinner for her, but we are gonna get pizza. That's what she wants for her birthday. So we are gonna eat pizza out. So, Lauren's birthday is Thursday, tomorrow, and Madeline's is Friday. So today's my day to make desserts, to make everybody have something fun and good. So what I'm gonna do is Lauren likes chocolate eclair dessert, super simple. I'm gonna make that for her. And then Madeline wants strawberry pretzel dessert, so we're gonna make that for her. And then I'm probably gonna do a combination video my Thursday and Friday, because I'm like, which day do I record? Do I record your day, Lauren, or record Madeline's day? And so I think I'll do a video that's put together, and so you can see how we celebrate Lauren and how we celebrate Madeline's birthday. So you can get an all-in-one. I'll just go over 2 days. And so I'm gonna do that. Well, then I'm also gonna make some treats for the kids for Valentine's Day, even though we don't need it all because of the birthdays, but I'm still gonna do something. So I'm gonna make some truffles, I'm gonna make some cake balls, I'm also gonna make some, we had that Muddy Buddy, you know, the Muddy Buddy mix, the Chex one. We got the little snack packs at the discount store, and the kids were like, this is so good. It just tasted a little bit different because it was more almondy flavor. So, Becky's gonna come over here and make noise. Hold on. I'll talk before it gets moving. So they've been like, we need to make that. So I bought a big box of Chex cereal at the store the other day, and I thought I'm gonna make one of those today. And then I also had my friend Leanne at Christmas time made this is it honey cream? Golden graham cereal, and it was really good snack mix. So I'm like, you know what, that tasted really good. So I'm gonna make that one too. I looked that up real quick in the store, and I'm like, that looks easy enough to make. So I'm gonna make some treats today. We gotta do school and clean up. I got the robots going already. Lauren's done all the dishes, which is awesome. There's a big pile over there. And then maybe we'll make some little Valentines today, things like that, just fun. What I need to do, because you have little kids, and even though it's a lot of work, moms, to make Valentines and pull out paper and cut out hearts and do all that fun, it's important to do that because the kids remember that. I know my kids are always like, remember when we sat and put all the paper out and decorated for Christmas and made paper chains? I'm like, yes, I do. So, but sometimes you go, oh, what a mess that is. And it is a mess. Glitter is a mess. All that fun stuff is a mess, but if it's not too bad, maybe we'll do some glitter today. Glitter. So, we'll see. But we might do something fun like that today, make some fun things. I also have some bananas. I might freeze them, but I might make some banana muffins because I don't have any like just grab and go breakfast foods. We'll see. We're gonna see how the day gets us motivated. I don't know, dinner, we've been eating the fajitas for the last 2 days. I might just throw in a pressure cooker meal. We're just gonna see how the day goes. But for now, I'm gonna put my earbud in. I'm gonna listen to my playlist, and I'm gonna start making some desserts. So, you guys ready for today? All right, let's do some baking or some Valentine treats, whatever we wanna call this video. Making food for the big giant family. All right, let's go.
Stars driving down the boulevard at night, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna.
Okay, while the crust is cooking, I was just kind of going through my pantry, and I saw all my potatoes are getting yucky. So I want to make pierogies this week, so maybe I'll make that today. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna make up a potato soup in one pot, and the other pot I'm just gonna make it for mashed potatoes for the pierogies.
I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Turning up the stereo in a place I didn't know. my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
All right, so this is actually turning into a little bit more than just making Valentine treats. The crust is cooking in the oven. It took me a minute to get it warmed up, but it's working. I just need a new heating element. It needs to be replaced in the oven. It got fixed a year ago, but I need to do that. So it took a long time. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? So my potatoes were looking yuck. So I decided to make, instead of making a pressure cooker meal, we'll do a pressure cooker soup meal tonight. So I've got my potato soup. I actually had a container right here in the freezer of cream of chicken soup. So I put that in there, and then I decided I'm probably gonna try pierogies today because those are over there. And then I looked at my refrigerator and realized I have coleslaw, like all shredded up, that needs to get eaten. So I'm like, you know what? I'll eat the egg roll in a bowl. That's good. So we have 3 different dinners. Potato soup, I'm gonna try to make the pierogies, and the egg roll in a bowl today. And then also, one of my kids woke up not feeling so great. So in this little pot, I decided to make a little thing of chicken noodle soup. Did you see the big blob of garlic that dropped in the potato soup? I'm like, it'll be super garlicky, but it'll be good. So I'm just gonna chop up some ham here. This is lunch meat ham we got, it's $2. And then just put it in the soup because that'll be a good, like the meat in there. So do that and then put some chicken in the pan here.
Got me feeling like I'm walking on air till I'm fading. I'm so scared of misbehaving. I'm laying low. Got me trying.
Okay, so the strawberry pretzel is still cooking, almost done. So I'm gonna start Lauren's chocolate eclair dessert. Super simple. You just take graham crackers, layer them in a pan, mix up some vanilla pudding, add a little bit of milk to it, put that down, put another layer of graham crackers. If I have more pudding, I'll put another layer. And then you just take a can of chocolate frosting, kind of melt a little bit and pour it on top. It is so, so good. I remember back in Michigan, like I remember the recipe, it's a Mennonite recipe, and then our neighbors brought it over for Christmas. And I thought it was the most, I was like, oh my goodness, it's like a fancy dessert. And then I'm like, oh, it's so simple to make. So this tastes great and super easy.
Feel like running away, but I'm staying. I need your love and not a haven. No one man show. 'Cause when I dance, get nobody on the floor. You move me to my core. 'Cause when I feel like nobody, like nobody. You got me feeling good, like I'm drowning in your love. You got me feeling good, knock on wood.
All right, so her dessert, if the one I put on the screen is for the original recipe. Pause the music. Is for the original recipe. So that's what you see. I am quadrupling this. No, probably just double. You can just put 2 small layers. I've done that before. I decided to make it a big giant size one. Look at that. It's gonna be delicious. Obviously, if you get the perfect size pan, your graham crackers will be perfect, but mine did not go perfectly, so I had to kind of break them. They still break like they used to. Then all you do is take a container of chocolate frosting, melt it, I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna pour it on top, and then it kind of like gets a little bit of a hardened thing on it. So good. So I had a little bit left. I used the family size pudding, so I had a little bit left over. I'm sure somebody will eat that today. So I'm just gonna pour this on, and then the best I think is in the freezer, because then it gets nice and frozen, then you bring it out where it's partially thawed and cut it and eat it, but that's good. So let me pour this on.
Had me wondering, putting up a charade, I was stumbling. I need your love, gonna cave in, just so you know.
All right, the key for this is making sure that your graham crackers are covered, because that makes them, otherwise they're crispy. You want them to get a little bit soggy. So I used almost 2 full boxes. I made big size, 2 big boxes here, 2 family size puddings, and what I had left over was this, and a little bit of graham crackers. So I'm gonna leave this out, the kids will eat this. So I'm gonna cover this and put it in the freezer. All right, Madeline's treat came out of the oven. The pretzel, I let it cool, so now I'm gonna mix up 1 package of cream cheese, 1 cup of sugar, mix it up real good with your mixer, and then add an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip in it. Pour that on top, and we're gonna put that in the refrigerator, and then we're gonna mix up some Jello and set that in the refrigerator so it kind of set up a little bit, and then we're gonna pour that on top of the strawberries. All right, so for your Jello, almost dropped my earbud in the Jello. All right, so Jello, I used a big package of it. I'm gonna put the original recipe on the screen because that's exact, and mine is just like I'm filling, and we'll have some extra. So what you do is, it was 2 cups of boiling water and 2 cups of cold water. The microwave's still open, so that'd be 4 cups total. So I did 2 packages. What I did is, as long as you get, you don't have to do 4 cups of boiling. As long as you do 2 and mix it really good till it's dissolved, that's all you need. So I did that, and then I only added 6 cups total. Normally you're supposed to add 8, but what I want my Jello to be is thicker. So you can add like an extra unflavored gelatin or just add less water. It doesn't make the flavor like so much more stronger at all. So it just makes it thicker. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna put this in my freezer so that it can kind of get harder fast. Now I don't want it to harden completely, but I want it to cool so it's a little bit gelled. Hopefully I catch it. I sometimes miss it, and then I'm like, ugh, it's like thicker, and then I have to kind of like jiggle it out. So we're hoping to get the exact time right now. So I'm gonna put that in the freezer, and then I'm gonna get out I'm working on a bunch of stuff. The oven's open, so I might as well make my egg roll and bowl little pieces. These are just wonton wrappers. I'm gonna put those on a cookie sheet, bake them for 350, and I just put some onion and garlic in my sausage mixture, and that's almost gonna be done. So we're gonna keep rolling.
Drowning, feel like running away, but I'm staying. I need your love and not a haven, no one-man show.
Okay, egg roll in a bowl is cooking away here. What I did is I put breakfast sausage in here. I put onion chopped up, Amy style, garlic, and then ginger. So if you take a bite of it, it's pretty zingy right now. So all I'm gonna add is a little bit of soy sauce. Add some soy. And add some sesame seed oil. Mix that around real good. Now when you taste this, it tastes really good. I can really taste the ginger. So I'm actually gonna add, I always taste, tasting is good. Add a little bit more sesame oil. This is a little bit stronger, so I didn't want to add too much. I'm learning it. Add some soy here. All right, so that little bit of liquid in there is gonna help steam the cabbage. You can add regular cabbage, all shredded up. I just bought coleslaw. Coleslaw mix, pour it on top. Keep it on low, put the lid on, let it simmer. that lid down super tight to make it good. It will soften that cabbage just by that little bit of moisture in there, just down low. You could do it higher. I'm just gonna keep it low, and then that's it. The wontons are in the oven cooking, so that's good. So, all right, I'm gonna clean up real quick, do a real quick clean. Keep cleaning as you're working because it's always good to keep the kitchen clean. I'm gonna go over here, put away my soy sauce. You can wait to the end, but then you always have a big mess. So I think I'm going to, let me change out battery, and then I'll start mixing up another mix of something. Okay, so for this next one, I should be texting my friend and asking her how she made it, but I'm just gonna try to go by memory. It tasted like this, Golden Grahams, and I think that she just put little mini, there's a ton, if you Google it, there's like a million recipes, but this was so good how she did it. And there's just the Jet Puff rainbow marshmallow bits, you know, they're like the hardened one. All I could do is get colorful ones, but they do say they're vanilla flavored, so they'll be cute. So what I'm gonna do is just put this on a cookie sheet, this cereal, sprinkle this on top, try not to get the powdery stuff, and then I'm gonna melt a chocolate chip bag here. It's got dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, and then I'm gonna put it in a bag in the microwave so I can kind of drizzle it on there. And then I do have some white chocolate bark. I'm gonna do a little bit on top, and then put some of my Valentine sprinkles on it. Hopefully that'll make it more festive. So that's one way to do it. She didn't mix it all the way like this. I know you can find recipes and they're like mixed all the cereal, but this was really good how she did it. So I'm gonna do it this way. Hopefully it's the same way. Thank you, Leanne. Okay, this has got like a lot of broken stuff on the bottom, so I'm not gonna add all of it. My kids leave this. This container is perfect for cleaning the bathroom. I usually put my Norwex crystals in like a salt and pepper shaker, but I forget, like I don't buy Parmesan cheese in a can anymore, and this is the same kind of container, so that'll look good for sprinkling stuff in the bathroom. So I'll just let the kids eat this. All these fragments, they're gonna love me today. So now I'm just gonna put this inside a Ziploc bag and throw it in the microwave for a minute. Okay, so the vanilla one didn't want to mix. I should have added some like coconut oil to it, but we're shortening. But this is good. I'll let it harden and then we'll break it apart, put it on top of the refrigerator. Let's see if that's smart. All right, let's mix up our Muddy Buddy mix. All right, so the Chex Muddy Buddy mix is a great thing to make. I feel like, yeah, way up here, is a great thing to make if you have gluten-free friends. I found that out. We have friends that are gluten-free and they're dairy-free, so I'm like, what can I make? And I realized that you can make Chex Muddy Mix or Rice Krispie treats. Rice Krispies are also gluten-free, but you have to make sure that your butter is dairy-free and that your chocolate chips are dairy-free. These, it's funny because I remember buying these and making it for them. It was like $5 a bag, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's so expensive. Remember I got these for $1? And now I wish I would have bought way more. If I see them, I'll grab them, but these were really, really good. I'm not using these today because they're the small ones. I'm gonna use, you don't have to do dairy-free. I'm actually gonna put everything in a bag because I like that ease of not having to clean it up. So I'm going to put, I just looked on the back of the box. I have the recipe on my blog, but if I do a whole box, is that gonna be a box of cereal? Yeah, you can actually just put it in a bag too and shake it, but they are gonna put a 1/4 cup of butter or margarine. So I'm actually gonna put that in my little bag here, and then it's a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. So kind of guess, like that good scoop is like a 1/4 cup. You kind of do an estimate because who wants to measure peanut butter? Not me. And that's another, what do I do? A little bit more, there we go. All right, so there's my 1/2 cup of peanut butter in there. That's about good. And then it's 1 cup of chocolate chips, which is half of this. So just pour about half in here. Peanut butter on the side of the bag. Usually we make a huge amount, so it's so weird to make a small amount, but we can downsize because we have a whole bunch of treats. So I'm just gonna seal this, put it in the microwave. They actually put vanilla in there. You can do that, but I'm not going to put this in the microwave. Okay, so you just kind of mix that up. The butter will melt the rest of the chocolate chips. And yes, it would be way easier to put this all in the bag and just shake the bag, but this way I'll just have one big bowl to wash off, not multiple ones. So that's a good thing. Peanut butter and chocolate. I just checked the egg roll in the bowl. I should show you. Let me bring you over where this is sitting here. The egg roll in a bowl, I just shut it off. This is what it looks like. See that? See how it's nice and limp? That was it. I didn't add any other liquid to it. I just kept it on low from the cabbage. Naturally, it's gonna release some water and liquid, but that's it. So that's done. Let me mix some more of my soup up here. But the potato soup, I just shut those off. I shut my potatoes over here. I just shut them both off because I knew I'd get to them eventually after I make all of these treats. So this is all mixed up here. Now I'm just gonna pour it on top, and then we're gonna add some powdered sugar and mix it, and the kids will be so excited. They're gonna love delicious Valentine treats. Okay, let's pour this in the bowl.
And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
All right, so for my recipe, my original recipe, I always do different. I will put the original recipe on here. It's gonna be 16-ounce semi-sweet baking chocolate. Now I have, this was unsweetened. I had, what did I have, 4 bars? 4 bars of unsweetened and 1 bar of semi-sweet. So we're just gonna make it work. And then I have a can of sweetened condensed milk. So I'm gonna pour this on top, and then we're gonna microwave it and stir it, and then we're gonna taste it and see if it tastes good, see if that's plenty of sugar, I don't know. And then we're just gonna stir in some vanilla after it's done. It'll make it nice and shiny, and then that will be the mixture. Then all we do is roll it into, oh wait, let me see. Oh no, put it in the refrigerator to make it cold. They'll roll into balls. So we're gonna do this and put it in the microwave.
Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Okay, so usually you have to put it in the refrigerator if it was really hard or hot, but mine wasn't. It got thick real fast. So when you put the extract in there, it'll get nice and shiny. There we go. So all I did was roll them into balls. These are pretty, taste like semi-sweet chocolate chips. They're pretty rich, which is awesome. So I'm actually gonna, you can do anything. You can roll them in powdered sugar, roll them in cocoa powder, roll them in nuts and coconut, whatever you want. I'll do that probably should do some in coconut now, shouldn't I? And everybody loves coconut. I was gonna dip them in chocolate and sprinkle stuff because I know the kids would like regular chocolate. So I think I'm just gonna freeze these, and then I'll dip them when I do my Oreos.
I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
Okay, now we're gonna make some Oreo truffles. I realized how easy they were to make because I bought these, and then I was like, oh, it's just Oreo cookies basically and cream cheese. So I'm gonna put in my food processor all these Oreo cookies and these crumbs and make them fine.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever.
All right, I'm gonna finish on my dinners. This soup is really garlicky. Hopefully the kids will like it. It tastes good. It's just like, ooh, with some garlic in there. So I'm gonna add some sour cream to this, stir it, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of potato flakes. And that will make it perfect. Like a 16-ounce container. Stir it.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking?
All right, so this dinner, let me show you. This is the egg roll in a bowl, all stirred, delicious with the little crackers. I added some noodles in here, and I'll just boil this. This just got garlic and onion. This will be a good soup for not feeling well chilled. So I'm gonna make my pierogies now. Now this recipe is from a viewer, Rose Jarman. She sent me her homemade pierogi recipe. So I'm gonna mix it up right now. Let's see if I can do it. We're gonna see.
Turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby.
All right, so she said mix it. She didn't have a amount for water, so I added about 1¼ cup of water, but I added my full 8 cups of flour, so it's velvety. That's what she says. So now I'm supposed to make my mashed potato mixture and refrigerate it. So I'm hoping that'll be okay not to. Maybe it just gets cold. So I'm gonna make my mashed potatoes right now. So I put my potatoes in the freezer to get them to kind of get a little bit colder because they're pretty warm, and then I'll roll my dough. So right now I'm just going to clean up the kitchen because I think that's it. It's just my pierogies. I didn't even look to see how does she bake them? All right, I guess I can just do them in the oven. I'm going to put these, I think the sauerkraut would be delicious. I might actually do a sauerkraut. So I'm just going to fill up my containers here because I have a big thing of sugar to pour in here. And then put this away and then get my flour one out too. Fill up the pantry. All right, so I filled up my container. So now I was gonna make banana muffins, but decided not to because I've got plenty of food. So I got bananas to freeze. I'm gonna put them in a container.
We may be forced to cause a scene, make some trouble, baby.
Okay, so now I'm gonna roll up my pierogi dough and try my little cutter and see if it works. Alright, I figured out how to do it. I gotta cover it with one layer, then gently and carefully put the dough in there, or the potatoes in there, and then cover it again, then roll it out. I got this, do it again. Real quick. All right, so hopefully you're not laughing at me making those because I don't know how to make those, but I feel like that is working. They're all in here. It's all inside of one. So I think I have to freeze these or bake them or put them in water. I'm gonna look and see if you can bake them. I don't know if the store one's already baked. I just don't know. So we're gonna see, but right now I'm gonna put on a cookie sheet and just put them in the freezer until I decide what to do. So make up another one. Okay, so there's definitely a learning to this. The first batch was a little bit better. This batch I made it a little thin, and then I saw my potatoes kind of squishing out, so we have a little bit of flowing out, but that's okay. I'm gonna try it again, keep rolling it out, but that's what you do, just keep practicing. You're probably cringing the people that do this all the time with this. This is just new to me, so it'll be good. I'm gonna try rolling it up to the right thickness. Okay, so I'm just using the remainder, so I don't know. I was looking and I feel like I'm gonna have to boil these. I thought maybe I could just bake them as is, but I don't really know. I feel like the dough is just gonna get hard, so I feel like I have to boil them first. I'm gonna be figuring this out by the end of the video, but I feel like I have to boil them, like it says, and then maybe bake them if I want them crispy. I don't know, we're gonna try. So I'm gonna put one in the air fryer instead of heating up my oven and see how it does, and then I'll boil some. But these last ones I'm making gathering my fragments and I'll throw that away. Ooh. And you know how I feel about taking like this tiny little stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, it takes a long time. I'd rather put one big chunk of potatoes and have humongous pierogies. I should have bought this, and what if they have a bigger one? They probably don't, but yeah, I'm more about a big giant, like a big ball of pierogi. I know it's not, but I'm just gonna do it because it's just scraps. And these are just potatoes. I wanted to try the sauerkraut filling, but I'm just gonna do this amount and then see how it goes. So there's my big giant pierogi. Like I feel like people would like these better, but who knows? So there's probably gonna get 3 of them, 3 big giant ones. I could have rolled them out again, but I feel like I wouldn't have had enough stuff. I was afraid for it to be too thin. So all the food is done, which is awesome. We just have to actually know, you know, it's not done with the chocolates. So we're gonna take a break and we're gonna clean up. I got the robot going on this side of the kitchen to get all the flour off the floor that dropped. And then kids have eaten all that stuff. They've had a chill morning. So we're gonna do some chores. And then what we're gonna do is get that done, then we'll do our chocolates. That way, everything's cleaned up that way. But I have a lot of mashed potatoes left over, so I figured I'm probably gonna put that in smaller containers and then freeze it so I can do this again. And then I'll have my potatoes on hand. But this is and I didn't put any cheese. She put cheese in hers. I didn't. Jaden doesn't do good with cheese, and so I wanted to leave some plain for her. We will dip ours in ranch. We like it with potato and onion from the store. We do like the cheese one too, but this one will be good too. So I'm just gonna pinch my ends. I think you're supposed to use a fork. Again, modify. It's more like a pasty. So funny. You Polish people are laughing at me, aren't you? I'm sure you are, but at least I got some on here, so it might even cook. I don't know if that big of a thing will cook. We will just have to see. So I will roll this out. Got one more left, and then I'll put one in the air fryer, and then while I'm cleaning up my kitchen mess here, because there's a lot of stuff on the counter. But this is definitely one of those things that you do once and then make a bunch of them and freeze it, because you don't want to do this with making cookies for Christmas cookies. But it makes a lot. Like that whole pan would be one bag at the store, which would cost me $10. So it's a whole lot cheaper to make them yourself. It just takes time. That $10 pays for someone to sit here, for the factory to make them, pay for the machines to make them. So, all right, there we go, last one. All right, I'm gonna go turn my air fryer on. I'm gonna put one in there and start cleaning up this mess, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so I got my potatoes, so I can put them in the freezer in here. You definitely have to boil pierogi. Again, those of you that made that are probably like, Amy, you have to boil them. So yes, anyway, my thing is full of food. So I'm going to boil mine. So I've got it says a big pot of salted water. dump them in about 10 at a time, and said when they're done they'll float. So we're gonna do that. So for right now I'm just cleaning up, I'm washing dishes, and I think I'm gonna make some hard-boiled eggs because that's something we would eat, and that'll be my last thing in the kitchen. Yes, getting there. All right, my water is boiling over here, so I need to add some salt to it. We're gonna add some pierogies and see what happens. Said you can add 10 at a time. Let's see. Okay, so they turned out, they taste just like a pierogi. Very good. I'm like, I definitely need to dip them in ranch or something because they're kind of playing with the pasta, but I bet you sauerkraut would be really good. So I am finished cleaning up the kitchen. We're just kind of doing the household stuff. I'm not going to show a lot of that because that's just boring. And then we'll do some chocolates in a little bit. We'll show that. All right, so we are doing school and getting that done. I just had to pick Jaden up from her job. So now Brooklyn is going to do the chocolate. She wants to do chocolate. Jaden did a whole bunch today when she was working at her catering thing. So Brooklyn and Autumn said they want to do it. So we've got our truffles here. They're frozen solid. And we got the Oreo balls. We've got some twist and shout cookies and pretzels. So they're just gonna chocolate away. It's gonna be really good. All right, girls, have fun. All right, Brooklyn's doing a fantastic job with chocolate. Everybody left you, Brooklyn, or Autumn did. These taste good. I like the truffle ones. I
like the chocolate ones because they're like dark chocolate.
Yeah, like dark chocolate. So the Oreo ones, they're good. They're just more like a smashed up Oreo mixed up, but not bad. So she's gonna do some Oreo cookies right now because I'm sure they will eat those, and then some pretzels as well. So it's good. We're doing good. Getting school done. We're kind of doing it slow, one child at a time, kind of picking up the house. It's kind of yucky and rainy outside today. So not a whole lot of anything but chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna put Brooklyn. All right, I thought I'd bring you outside because it's always good to bring you outside. It's raining. I'm actually getting rain done. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back inside. It's raining, rainy. Maxine, back inside, it's rainy. Don't do it. She's like, okay, I know you're coming in, come on. And she's like, I'm not gonna stand there. All right, so I think I'm just gonna close this video. We have just been, little things around the house, just kind of chilling. We have one that wasn't feeling really well, so we're taking it easy and we're getting there. So this is what we have for tonight. We have potato soup in here for whoever wants potato soup, and if not, we'll have it for lunch. We got our snack mixes here. They've been eating those, puppy chow, and this one. I feel like there was something else on this. Brooklyn said she thought it had powdered sugar, so I don't know. Still delicious. That's good. Got my egg roll in a bowl. They've had the chicken noodle soup they've been eating today. There's egg roll in a bowl we've been eating. I pulled this out from lunch. Pierogies are awesome. These were the air fryer ones. They are good. So I'm gonna put these away, probably in the refrigerator, and whoever wants them, we can just stick them in the air fryer. So this is good. What else? Is that it? So then for Valentine's Day, I'll pull out some hearts, some Valentine heart fruit flavored snacks, make them some Valentines, and then we got Skittles. Grandma sent some treats. So it's a good day. So I'm like, you know what? It's rainy, it's yucky, it's 5. Nobody's really oh, and the chocolates. Wait a minute. Hold on. All the chocolates we did. Right here. I forgot all this stuff. I knew there's a whole day. There's all the chocolates. I just put them in the refrigerator. There is the strawberry dessert. Where's Lauren's at? Where do we put hers? Do we put hers in here? No. Hers must be over here. Let's see. I think Lauren's is in here. I'm not going to lie, Maxine. Don't worry. Oh yeah, Lauren's is right here. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. So what I think I'm gonna do is tomorrow will be homemaking with Amy. We're gonna start a new area in the house, and then I think that usually I either film on Thursday or Friday and do like a day in the life, but I'm thinking that since it's Lauren's birthday and Madeline's birthday, I probably will record and just put them together. So that way you can enjoy both birthdays in one. So that will work good that way. I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. Then you can kind of see what we get to do for them. Laura and I are gonna, I'm just gonna take her out to dinner. That'll be easy, and we'll have dessert. And then give her gift, which I gotta go remember in my bedroom. I gotta go get that and wrap that. And then Madeline wants to go out. So we are gonna, Friday's my working day, and so I don't really have to work, which is awesome. And so I'm just gonna take Madeline, and we're gonna go out. She wants, I don't know where she wants to eat, Chick-fil-A, I think. And then we're gonna go to the store and let her pick out a few gifts. I think she got the Frozen dolls. I think she wants like the boy ones, I think. So we're gonna see. Kristoff, yeah. So I think we're gonna do that, and then she wants pizza. So we're gonna order some pizza for dinner, and we'll pick that up and bring it home, and we'll have that with her dessert on Friday. So it's gonna give the kids all their treats for Valentine's Day. So it'll be a good day. So yep, Maddie's birthday, yep. So it's gonna be a good time. So that's what I'll show with you guys that, because I'm like, that will work good. And I just got, Jaden worked, and they made extra food, so she gave me a whole container full of dinner. So tomorrow I was gonna make grilled cheese and tomato soup, but I've got baked ziti instead, so I don't even have to do anything. So I'm like, awesome. And I got all this food that we already made today, so it's a good thing. So it's a good day, very good day. So I hope today's video gave you some inspiration, something to make or gather your fragments. A lot of it was gather. I mean, I bought the cereal things, but like the truffles and the Oreo things, there was a lot of stuff in my pantry to gather up and make for dessert. So it's good. All right, we're gonna see you tomorrow, right? Yes. Okay, you have a fantastic rest of your day. Smile, because you know that you're loved. You're a daughter of the Most High, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and you are His, no matter what's going on around you, no matter who's treating you badly, no matter who says you're not good enough, no matter if no one's saying you're good enough. Know that the Lord says you are valued, you are loved, and you are His, and that's all that matters. It's a good thing. So it gives you good peace inside here, gives you that confidence to go, okay, I'm His. It's a good thing. So you guys enjoy your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.